I had the good fortune of being in a position to nominate one of our former student athletes for an award, and this is a long title, but NACWAA is the National Association of Collegiate Women Athletic Administrators, I was able to put in a nomination for Julia Martin, class of '09, and she played lacrosse here. And quite honestly, when I was thinking about introducing Julia today, I went back to my nomination for a little inspiration, and as I read it to myself, I was thinking, boy, do we have some amazing people that come through this school and through our athletics department. In all my years of athletics, few have impressed me more than Julia Martin. She was not only an outstanding lacrosse player with unbridled energy and commitment to William & Mary, but she is a woman of many talents. She completed graduate studies in organizational dynamics at the University of Pennsylvania, where she also served as a volunteer for another William & Mary alum who was the head lacrosse coach. So Julia also coached as an assistant volunteer. As part of her studies, she worked with the Ivy League office and then was hired by Penn's new female athletic director, Grace Calhoun, as the coordinator of athletics at University of Pennsylvania. After graduating immediately, she came back into William & Mary as the assistant director of media relations. And Julia really brought William & Mary's athletic department into the digital age. And Pete Cawson is sitting right next to her, and I think he'd probably agree. She helped establish our social media presence through her work with video and graphic design. She pushed us to think about imaging and branding, and created many of the fixtures that are now a part of William & Mary Hall, including the inspirational quotes on the lower level and the One Tribe emblem that's right outside the student academic lounge. And she also designed today's award posters, and so those are just a few examples of her work. But this was new thinking for us at the time, and she really breathed new life into our department. Julia has more passion, vision, and capacity for leadership than most seasoned administrators or coaches. And this is a bold claim, but it would only take a few minutes in her company to see that it's definitely not an overstatement. And Julia, I want to take this moment also to recognize you and your family, who have generously made today's event possible through their sponsorship and have supported women's athletics and the College of William & Mary in so many ways. I want to introduce to you the 2014 recipient of the NACWAA Administrator of Tomorrow Award, and I'm just so thrilled that they sent it to me instead of to you, so that I had the opportunity to present it to you here.
Thank you, Peel. It's pretty funny because I was here when the first event, this celebration of women's athletics, began. I was with that team and obviously honoring the great Millie West, and to be back is great, and to be honoring a dear friend is even more wonderful. This event and this experience at William & Mary couldn't have been put into better words, so thank you, Kathy, for the power that's in this room. Peel Hawthorne and all these different females that are around you, your teammates, your coaches, your support staff, made my experience at William & Mary a better human being overall. Awards are great, and I'm sure any of our nominees and award recipients will say that it's a total honor. But to be supported by the people that represent the money behind my athletic scholarship, the leadership of this department, the first man that hired me, there's so many people that I have to thank for the career that I am in the middle of. And I hope you guys know that you might have been pulled away from your Saturday Netflix, you might be a little bit smelly from a practice from this morning, or you might be totally overwhelmed about what your life has before you. But it is the time that you spend with the people around you that is so important. So thank you so much, Peel, for the nomination. I can't thank her enough, and for many of the other mentors and female leaders that are in this room. And again, congratulations to the 2 award recipients. I'm so honored to be in your presence. So thank you again.